Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Light and Darkness Macro with 709 rating versus MMCR13 with 992 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. So we're going to see a tie, another tie, and then we're going to see 13 when the rock, paper, scissors shoots, so now he's going to get to the side. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it, and he's going to go first. Opening hand is spoofing, TT spoofing, marionetter spoofing. That's 3 spoofing. That's not good. No hand traps either. That's just unfortunate. And then he has field spell, prep, droplets, Natasha, and then Cyber Angel. So this hand isn't bad. He has Ben 10 plus Drytron. So it's very good. He's gonna prep, add Ben 10. And then field spell, it's going to grab Nova, bring out Zeta. I don't see Geist winning this game 1. If he goes for Ruler, it's like a small chance because next turn he can TT. Zeta bring himself out, add the Ritual spell, and then Ben 10 add Orange. I think most people are starting to cut Ruler. Like I cut Ruler from my list. The card isn't that crazy. You can just end on Herald of Ultimateness and still win. And then like you can go for Maju with Herald that way. Ritual spell, it's gonna bring out Ben 10, and being able to do Maju stuff makes this that way you can like get the ritual spell every time. And then that should be sent to grave because the Dawn. And then he's gonna use Gamma effect, tribute Ben 10, bring out itself in Zeta. And then Ben 10 add Ruler, so he is going for Ruler. Add back Ritual spell, bring out Ben 10. And then Tribute for Ruler, Ben 10 effect. That's going to add Eva. Set droplets pass, draws Faker. And he's just going to admit defeat. He doesn't even want to try that. I guess there's really no point, because even if you TT away the board, like you're going to lose the grind game. He opened up 3 spoofing, like that just shouldn't happen. Next game opening hand is Cycle Reader, Strike, Manifestation, Marionetter, and Anti-Spell. This is nice. Cycle Reader's crazy. In this kind of deck, like Geist, where you can't just like win next turn, this is definitely better than Droll. And then he has Natasha, Eva, Zeta, Nib, and Prep. So he does have a hand trap. He doesn't know what deck he's playing against, so it's good that he does have a hand trap. But his hand isn't that bad. It's not really good though. He's gonna normal summon, effect, set protocol from deck, and then set 2 other back row pass, draws ultimateness. Flip anti-spell on standby. Interesting that he still kept this in even though he was going second. Get rid of Natasha, bring out Zeta, and he's going to get to add the ritual spell. Yeah, he just loses here, I think. Like the Drytron player, like slowly makes assembled, strikes it. Kind of surprised he didn't let that go through. Because he could have just waited until Zeus came down and then hit it with strike, so that way there's no Zeus this match, or this game. And then he's going to set 2, pass turn, draws Bell. Starting to have a lot of ways to interact. 3 interactions now. And then set Manifestation, activate Proto, pass turn. Maybe playing around like a top deck red reboot there by flipping Proto. Draws Maju. So Bell can negate Prep, Proto can negate Maju. Yeah, it's gonna Proto negate, Prep, lets that go through. Doesn't hit that with Bell. Maybe he doesn't know. A lot of people don't know that you can Bell this, because it can add back from grave. Even if they don't have a targeting grave. Zeta, tribute Ben 10, he's gonna chain Cycle Reader. Makes sense. Ooh, yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta hit the Ben 10 too. Hitting the Ben 10 off the Cycle Reader is nice. Draws Meluseek. Then activate Manifestation. That's going to bring out Marionetter. And then normal summon Meluseek. And the opponent's just going to admit defeat. And now moving on to the next game. We're going to see Drytron go first. Opening hand is Ash, Bell, Ash, Cycle Reader, Meluseek. This hand is incredible for going second. If like this Ash was a trap card to help with the Meluseek, like grabbing Faker, this hand would be really nice. But it's still good. And then he has Ben 10, Foolish, Alpha, Field Spell, Alpha. Like Cycle Reader is just that card. Like I can't believe this card isn't worth more than what it is worth. Like the common drolls or whatever, like went up in price a whole bunch, and then the supers of this were just still super cheap. It's gonna get rid of Ben 10 for Alpha. I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to be nice, but can you stop being low-key corny? That, I don't know, that's kind of weird. It's gonna add Ben 10. Like, what is this? Is like I got this in a, oh. What even? This guy's wild. He's gonna Ash the Ben 10 effect, and then activate Foolish Burial, send Zeta. I don't know. It's kind of goofy. And then he's gonna activate Zeta, and he's gonna get hit with the Prime Cycle Reader. You gotta hate to see it, honestly. It's just so good. Field Spell. It's gonna grab Nova from deck. And then activate Nova, bring out Gamma. Make Union Carrier effect on itself, so he's just not ending with anything good. Yeah, he's just gonna pass, draw Proto, and now he has the trap for the Meluseek. And that's really all he needed. His opponent still isn't in a horrible spot. Not in a good spot, though. He needs to draw, like, Ben 10 off the top. It's crazy because, like, even drawing Ben 10 off the top just isn't enough. Effect sends the Field Spell. I mean, couldn't he have just Meluseek, send Union Carrier, and now he has 2 cards to fight versus, and he just has like more than 2 negates. So that's an interesting send. Meluseek, add Faker. Like, you're not gonna get hit with like Gamma or anything. Like, that's not where you're playing around. Because this deck just doesn't side in Gamma going first. It just can't. Draw Zeta, standby, activate Proto, and then drop Faker. Faker effect. It's going to bring out Silk. He's going to activate Alpha effect, tributing Alpha. And then Chain Bell. Yeah, it's so weird that people call it like Dubin and stuff. Like, I'm still just not gonna get over this. Like, if you have to choose between like Gamma or this, there's no way you're choosing to say this. Or like Alpha or Dubin. Like, this just sounds dumb compared to Alpha. And then he's gonna use Gamma effect. He's gonna chain Protocol to that, negate. Carrier effect on self, lets that go through. Why? I don't... Like, why would you let this go through? Like, you know that if you bounce Protocol and bounce this, like, he has nothing. And then you just win. But, like, Link Karibo effect, draw Cycle Reader. Like, he's just playing this so bad. Like, he has to out your, like, you can't win if you don't out your opponent's stuff. And, like, you could have just made it so this was never here. So now he has a free card that he shouldn't have. You should, like, have been able to have more interruptions than he has plays every single turn, guaranteed. Until, like, 3 turns from now if you couldn't start applying pressure. But he's going to activate Prep, Chain Ash. And then Union Carrier attacks Silk, Silk effect. It's going to bounce Union Carrier, and then he's going to get effects. That's just not how it works. Yeah, Eva banishes for cost. So you banish cost before, yeah, that, there's no way. Like, he should only get 1 search here, and he's just giving himself a second one. And he lets it go through. Okay, there's, like, nothing I can do about this now. This is, like, 1,000 rating of the new format. This is, like, probably, like, top 50 players right now. Top, like, 75. Like, there's just no way. I mean, it's like the DN days where, like, everyone on, like, high rated pretty much was just, like, really good. Besides, like, some of them. Would you send for Dawn, Vanities? And he still just let him banish it. Normal summon effect. Grab Ben 10, but this is going to feel good, though. He's just going to Cycle Reader him again. There's just nothing to think about. Like, you're definitely just hitting that with Cycle Reader. Like, if that goes through, you lose. Draw Punishment. Oh, he's playing Dogmaticas in this deck, too. I might include that on the thumbnail or, like, in the title if this comes up more. Just because, like, is it really a Dogmatica Altergeist deck? Because we didn't really see any Dogmatica cards. Pass turn, draw Emergency. Maybe we'll see Drytron make a comeback here, though, and win. Activate Proto. Like, if he wins this game, that's different. He's going to add Alpha. Then he's going to use Gamma affecting Grave. He's going to Protocol negate that. Really needs to draw. I mean, that works. It's not a bad draw. Marionette would have been, like, what he wanted, though. Draws Called By. Set it pass. This isn't going to be that good with, like, Protocol face up. Like, it can hit a hand trap later on. If he had this earlier, it'd be crazy. Oh, Extravagance. Okay, what does he draw off this? So this is crazy. You know what's crazy? Is that he added this when he shouldn't have been able to. And banished this when he shouldn't have been able to. That's what's crazy. Draws Extravagance, Meluseek. Oh, that's game. Because now he has a way to keep his engine, like, rolling. Like, even like a Protocol there would have been game. There's 2 Hextia banished and 2 Elder. I wonder how many Elder he plays. Obviously, there's 3 Hextia. Poke with the Meluseek. He's going to Called By on Meluseek. So, not crazy. Yeah, it just passes and, like, no matter what, like, if he draws a good top deck, he uses it and then he just, like, Protocol negates. And then that's game. Or if he summons any punishments and then he just puts himself way too far ahead. Nova, bring out Delta, and then here's where you just punishment and get a ridiculous amount of value. Yeah, well, alright, I expected him to have something good in the extra deck. He doesn't even play Ash Dragon. That's interesting. I feel like you could, like, punishment, send Ash, summon Ecclesia, add punishment. That's just, like, a really good play. Like, for a trap deck like this. He's going to drop Faker, and then, yeah, he's going to admit defeat. Man, nothing too much he would be able to do there at the end. Definitely no way he's coming back. That was a 31-minute duel. Not bad, especially because Geist were involved. Usually this deck takes a while. Also, if you summon Faker, you want to make sure that they don't Ash, like special summon at end phase, since they're locked in the Geist. So he would have had to add the Ecclesia there, which wouldn't have been bad. I don't think I'm going to include the Dogmatica on the like title and thumbnail or whatever, just because all he used it for was like a Regeki break. You know, it wasn't really Dogmatica in this deck. I feel kind of weird saying that. Maybe if this was like a tanky, then I'd call this like Zoo Geist for sure. The Drytron player definitely made some weird plays, but this replay does show that it is possible for Geist to beat Drytron. Just have to open up like a whole bunch of crazy hand traps like these. Like Cycle Reader, this. I'm not like overhyping this card either. Like this card is the card. It's the truth. Like Virtual World, this card is nice in that deck because you need to be able to beat Drytron in Virtual World. So you just Cycle Reader, and then like if this card happens to be, you know, bad in your hand, it's a level 3 tuner. You can just normal summon it and bring back Neon. So it's not like horrible. You know, even like if it doesn't have its effect, it's not horrible. But its effect is crazy. Again, card. I don't want to say buy it out, but like the DT and like all that should be worth way more than it is now. I think for the amount of people that play trap decks and want to beat Drytron, it's amazing that not that many people are playing like Cycle Reader, Trap Trick, and the Transmigration of Prophecy. You know, just like ways to hate on the graveyard. I think that's really how you should be trying to beat Drytron. Maybe like Floodgates if your deck can play him, of course. But that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.